Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Invisible Head Investing. I'm the Invisible Head Investor, and today we're going to talk about something that has to do with mindset and its importance, not only to the 8 movement, but its importance to everything that we do in life. So let's get started. Okay, so what I want everybody to do is, if you can, take a couple of minutes, sit down, maybe close your eyes, and ask yourself why. Ask yourself why you bought AMC stock. Ask yourself why you believe in the 8 movement, if you believe in the 8 movement, and I hope a lot of you do. Ask yourself why you're in the position that you're in today in life. Whether you're in a good situation or a bad situation, or you're kind of just bored with your situation and you want something different, ask yourself, why do you think you're in that situation and your life is the way it is today? And if there's something negative that comes up, ask yourself what you would need to do or what kind of changes you would need to make in your life to get out of the bad situation that you're in, or neutral situation or whatever, and to put yourself in a better situation than where you're at. And if you take that question and really think about it, you're going to find your motivation. It's not always easy to answer the question why. It has to be something that affects you in your core in order for you to truly stay motivated to continuing to do what is necessary to get you to where you want to be in life. So the reason I'm making this video, I actually had a friend of mine, an old school friend of mine, pass away last week on Father's Day. And he was around my age. And it was sudden and, devastating for everybody that knew him, especially his family. And that really made me reflect on my life, what I've accomplished, what I have yet to accomplish, where I want to be, the changes I want to make. After just taking some time this week and just thinking about all that stuff, I feel more diamond-handed than ever in this movement. And I'm making this video just to help everybody that's maybe nervous about the situation, who's been seeing the stock go down over the past week, where a lot of people expected it to go up. It went down. A lot of people got into the movement later on. I've been in since early February, and a lot of you guys probably only got in maybe a few weeks ago when we had that gamma squeeze. But you want to hodl and you're afraid and you don't know what to do. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But if you truly believe in the movement, ask yourself your why you're involved in the movement, and what this movement means for you and for your loved ones and your friends and your family and anybody else that is in your life that you want to help. Once you ask yourself why, and your why affects you to your core, there's no reason you won't think, hey, I can just hold on to this stock for as long as it takes until it gets to where many of us think it's going to go. Okay, a lot of us think it's going to squeeze. We know there's no guarantee that it'll squeeze, but united together, we have the power to potentially make it squeeze, and to make it a squeeze like no other. So think about your why, find your motivation. Once you figure out what you want for yourself and your family in life, and if you want it bad enough, you'll hold on to this. If we do get the anticipated result that we think we're going to get, you'll be so much happier for it. Okay? So I want to look at one other thing just to kind of put things in perspective. So we're looking at a chart for Tesla. And Tesla was one of the most shorted stocks over the last several years. And you can see here, now this is long picture, this is zoomed out. Okay, and you like a lot of people always say, when in doubt, zoom out. But Tesla basically consolidated for years, all right, before we hit this and this and this. So pre-split, for several years, Tesla was trading around $200. Okay, we see here prices around the $49, $50 range. Again, this was pre-split. But Tesla was trading for around between $200 and $300 for a long time. And then towards the end of 2019, going into 2020, it exploded. And up here you can see that the high is 900, but if you multiply that by the 5-to-1 split that it had, That's a $4,500 high that Tesla reached. So my point is, the longer a stock consolidates, the longer the potential squeeze if it was a heavily shorted stock. So again, this is zooming out years, and we don't think that the potential squeeze for AMC is years away. A lot of us don't believe that. But let's look at the AMC chart. And again, this is pushed out several years. So I'll zoom in a little closer. And if we just go back to the 180-day chart, what do we see? Okay, we had our initial gamma squeeze, and then we basically see consolidation. Okay, we had another hump right here, but we consolidated for several weeks. Okay, and we had our last gamma squeeze, and here we're in an ascending level of support. But if you zoom in even closer, just to the last 20 days, it looks like the stock is just consolidating. So the bottom line is, no matter which chart you're looking at AMC, these are bullish patterns that we're seeing on the chart. So the longer a stock consolidates for, the better the chances are that it'll go up, especially if it's a highly shorted stock. Things are looking pretty good. I mean, these are, and again, nothing's guaranteed. Patterns can break at any time, but the pattern that I'm seeing is very bullish. So guys, I can't tell you what to do with your stock. You have to do what's best for yourself. But if you ask yourself your why, as to why you're in this movement, and based on what you just saw in the charts, it takes time. It takes time for us to get the result that we want. Like I said, I've been in this since early February. So 5 months, 5.5 months that I've been in this movement. If it takes another 5 months or 6 months or whatever, and a lot of us don't think it'll take that long, but even if it does, so what? If I were to tell you that your life would change dramatically in about 6 months, you know, you could be looking at a better situation the way you are today, wouldn't you be excited for that? And wouldn't you be looking forward to it? Wouldn't you be hodling? This isn't something that you should be looking to get in and out quickly. This is something that takes time, and nobody knows when it's going to happen. But based on what we see in the charts, and based on the idea of us all hodling and being diamond-handed, together united, we'll reach the goal that we want, and we'll accomplish what we want. We'll be able to maybe get rid of some of the corruption, some of the fraud with this movement. In the end, if this helps everybody, this country is much better for it. So guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.